Hello loves, Emily Alice here with your tarot reading, another spooky version. I've got the animal oracles out today, so let's see what the animal kingdom has to tell us. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Okie dokie, what have we got here? Specs on. The Finch and Peach romance. Oh babe. Are you in the mood for love? You might be. Yeah, this bodes well, doesn't it? There's something very sexy about that peach, isn't there? Okay, what else we got here? Oh, satisfaction. You're getting your satisfaction, are you, babe? With this romance. Yeah, some physical attraction here, isn't there? And then we've got the snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. Ooh, okay. So we're off to an interesting, lusty sort of start. Romance, satisfaction, trusting in the invisible. I feel like you've turned yourself on, if you know what I mean. Like your light is on. That your body has been ignited. And that you're feeling things. You might have been a bit numb for a while. And now you're kind of physically waking up again and you're realising I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet. And there's some fun and there's a sort of a passion and an electricity that's come back into your physical being. Maybe you went through a difficult breakup. Maybe you just weren't in the mood for a while, possibly a long while. But it feels like something's been sort of woken up in you. A belief, I want to say, like a belief that it's possible, maybe. Now, have you met somebody? Or are you about to meet somebody? I feel like this person, there is somebody who's kind of biding their time. A bit scared to ask you. But that sort of wants to romance you a bit. Don't know how you feel about that, babe. Trust in the invisible. Yeah. How do you feel about it? Because it isn't visible, but that is your early warning system, isn't it? That's how you really know. How do you physically feel? Is it a positive excitement? Because that would be a good thing. All right. Interesting start. You saucy devil, you. Satisfaction. I feel like you've I don't want to say like you've lowered your standards, but I think your expectations are a lot different this time. I feel like you're not going to put too much pressure on anything ever again, because you know that really romances don't stand up to too much pressure. If there's too much, too high expectations of somebody, you're just willing them to fail then. But you're so satisfied in your own self that gives an ease and a confidence to any relationship that you're in. Should we just get a couple of these? See, as this is turning into a bit of a love reading. Should we just get one of these love oracles on it? Let's see. What's that say? Red flag. Oh. Okay. I think, is that why you, I mean, they're creeping around hoping to ask you out. Are you seeing red flags? Let's get another one. Oh, there's two here. Cut the cord and boundaries. Uh-oh. Hell's bells. Okay. So this is a current romance then. You've got so much satisfaction in yourself. I don't feel that this is really affecting you that much. I think you're sort of I mean, yeah, they're a bit red flaggy, cut the cord, boundaries and that. But it feels like you're just kind of going, oh well, sexy peach. Yeah. I think you know there's red flags there. Are you going to kind of withdraw at the right time? Let's see what the tarot has to add. What is this? Is this a relationship that's currently, yeah, boundaries, cut the cord? You know this person then already, obviously. I don't feel like... Okay. Oh, all right. We got death and rebirth. I mean, with cut the cord, red flag, boundaries, I think it's a... There's a message here for you, darling. I think the rebirth is yours. And I think if you are in something that's just not giving you satisfaction, you are going to cut that cord, because you realise you've got loads of options. You've got loads of other options. They might be other romantic proposals for a start. But these might also be reasons why you don't need that other person. Which one to choose? We've got temperance coming out here. Balance, harmony, patience, timing. Crikey. Trust in the invisible and divine timing. You're going to make this decision yourself. It feels like I'm telling you to break up with somebody, doesn't it? But you'll know if this reading is for you. You will know it. And babe, death and rebirth. Cut the cord, red flag. Trust in the invisible. If you've got a hunch that this person has been unfaithful to you, or you've got a deep, there's no real reason to dump them, but you've got a feeling. Trust it. That's what that card's saying, isn't it? Trust in that. Are you satisfied? I know you know what satisfaction looks like and feels like. And I know you're not afraid of providing it for yourself. So is this person living up to it? I feel like the only thing that's kind of is this kind of, you don't want to let go of the physical. That you've enjoyed that physical side of it, that your body's been woken up to it. Oh, interesting. Look, under the deck here, Knight of Cups, follow your heart. I feel like this person might try and apologise or make a bigger gesture, something like that. Will come in sort of overstepping any boundary that you might have put in place. Yeah, I think they're not going to let it go easily. I think you might even feel like being talked around. If so, you know, make it worth your while. get a nice dinner out of it or something at least. Little apology gift or something. I don't know. But be on your own guard. Don't let anybody manipulate you. You do the manipulating. You're the manipulator. But do you know what I mean? Like, make sure you put yourself first. And, you know, overstepping boundaries, I don't know how much I like that. But how much do you like it? That's really what the question is, isn't it? But it seems like there's a sort of a feeling in you that you want this romance. But is this the right one? That's the real question, isn't it? I feel like your fairy tale image of it all might not be quite living up, or, you know, the reality is not living up to your fairy tale image of it all. And don't, you know, it's easy to kind of live in the fairy tale aspect and turn a blind eye to the reality. All right, shall we see what the druid animals want to add? Oh, because it's love, look, let's just see what this other heart-shaped oracle has to add. I mean, it's just, what have we got here? Oh, I've got my glasses on. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay. Despite the red flags, despite the death and rebirth, you might have to have this enormous row in order to come out the other side. Do you want the druid animal just to finish off? Wow. This just went in a completely on its own direction, didn't it, here? Ooh, raven. That's a cool one. Look at that. Oh, what an intimidating bird. You really get a sense of birds as dinosaurs when you see them like that. I've been feeding the crows in the park, and one of them's getting very close. Swoops right down on me. It is intimidating, but I can't resist. I love feeding them. They love the peanuts. But yeah, it's been swooping down. And when you see like that, the size of that beak, so strong and sharp. Right, raven. Bran. Oh, of course, like Bran from Game of Thrones. Right. Keywords: healing, initiation, protection. Bran, or raven, offers initiation, protection, and the gift of prophecy. Ooh. The initiation in practice may be as formal as undergoing an initiation ceremony, or as informal as being initiated into a new profession. It marks the death of one thing and the birth of another. The power of the raven can also bring you the very deepest form of healing, which is achieved through a process known as the resolution of the opposites, making it possible for you to resolve conflicts that have long lain buried in your unconscious or in your past. I mean, if this is what's allowing you to kind of see this love, this romance, and forgive it all, then bravo. If that is what makes you happy, then that is the route you should certainly pursue. Well, my loves, I hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. I'll see you again next time.